Hey guys, this is Wufoo. If you've been following my videos, you've noticed I've been bitching about how susceptible MistWeavers are in 3s to CC. So instead of being doom and gloom about it, I thought I'd be proactive and think about how we can counter a specific CC, a silence during burst. Now silence could be a counterspell, serpent hand strike, silencing shot, silence, nature lock, wind shear, whatever it is. A good sign of when you'll be silenced or CC'd is when the other team is bursting. This is devastating because you can get off your heals and your castable defensive cooldowns. This is what it looks like. What the other team is going to try to do to you or your teammates is to get you and your teammates to use your defensive cooldowns. Get you or your teammate to half health, silence you, in this case it's silencing shot, then pop their burst and cause a kill. Even if you use your trinket to get out of the silence, 2 DPS bursts can kill a teammate in a GCD without defensive cooldowns or their trinket. I get silenced here and I'm killed a little more than a GCD. So this video is going to show you what burst from each class looks like and how to counter being silenced using our Foresight bonus and Thunder Focus T. If used before burst, Thunder Focus T with the Foresight makes us immune to silence. This can be a game changer and will create good habits for 5.3 as well. Here's what to look out for. In terms of burst animation, if you use Gladiator Losa, it'll help as well. For Frost DKs, the animation you're looking for is usually accompanied with a trinket and the Frost aura around him, as you can see. Unholy DKs use their trinket and summon a gargoyle or a funky pet, as you just saw. With Shadow Priest, you're looking for a debuff called Devouring Plague. It looks like this. Shadow Priests generate ramp up damage. When you see this debuff, it's a sign that they've used that ramp up damage and you can expect high DPS. How high? Well, this is a level 80 DPS in me while I'm in full tyrannical gear.
Walker's Grace.
Like Shadow Priest, Windwalker monks have ramp up damage. Sign that they may have used their DPS boost is summoning Zoom the White Tiger. I put Boomies last because their burst is often their CC as well and seen in RBGs quite often with Corfine's Grasp, Solar Beam, Silence. They use Solar Beam, Vortex, and Natural Communion, and they can do tons of damage. Vortex doesn't let you get out. Solar Beam silences you. In RBGs, if Thunder Focus T is off cooldown and you use it when you see Solar Beam, it doesn't matter if you get gripped or sucked in, because you can use Ring of Peace and negate their team's melee damage and stave off a kill by staying put and healing. In this next clip against a Warlock, I'll show you how to use Thunder Focus T. It's really important to note that you need to have Chi to use Thunder Focus T. So right now, all I'm going to do is generate Chi. As soon as he pops Dark Soul, I know he's going to pop his big burst with Chaos Bolt. So what I do is use Thunder Focus T before, and I can just heal with Enveloping Mist, no pressure, through all of his burst. The applications of this obviously mean that you can either keep yourself up or your teammates up. Next I'm going to cover what you can do if you are unfortunately silenced. I'm going to talk about the counters for silence in the most effective to the least effective. You can communicate to your team to use defensive and LOS. You can use paralysis on a DPS target. You can disarm their other DPS target. And lastly, you can use fortifying brew on yourself. These should sustain some DPS loss to their burst damage on you. And used together, it can cripple a DPS charge, even if you are silenced. A nice way to think about it is that if you force them to use their trinket, they're wasting a GCD too. That means you get your heals back. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it was pretty informative. It'll definitely help you win those oh shit moments in a fight. I'm hovering at about 19k RBG rating at the moment, and I'm looking for a new permanent team on the Alliance side. Message me on YouTube or in-game if you have a team for me. Also, guys, thank you so much for all the constant support and good comments I keep getting from you guys. Please continue supporting my channel by donating what you can, or even just liking, subbing, commenting, favoriting, and spreading the word. It helps me get recognition and possibly even start doing this with some better gear as well. Lastly, please enjoy this World PvP clip. It's about 2v6, and the Horde are pretty rubbish.
Vanish.